What do we got?
We got Rich Spirit with Kendrick Lamar. Ready?
Taking my baby to school, then I pray for it. Cause you bitches ain't never been cool. Writing testament, painting pictures, put me in the Louvre. That's a definite universal shift. I'm in the groove. A celebrity do not mean integrity, you fool. I'm a good man, shake your hand. Firm grip rule, 72 wins, lost 10. Ballin' with the flu, more than 2 M's for a show, but add another 2. Little man, the big man's the GT down and flipping the kickstand. Rich nigga, broke phone. Trying to keep the balance, I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm a
Can't fuck with you, I'm fasting.
And I like that line, stop playing with me before I turn you into a song. Like stating that like he'll turn you into a diss song.
Yeah. I love the way this sounds. Obviously, we've heard this before, but never seen the video.
Celebrity do not mean integrity. That's such a good line because, I think a lot of people idolize celebrities. And I like how he states that, like, just because you have that fame doesn't mean integrity. Because I think a lot of famous people, not a lot, but some famous people tend to like go towards the side of like arrogance because of their fame and because of, their level of success. So I like that he says that.
I love the ooh.
attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting.
Oh my god, even the fact that he's looking at the wall, like as he's saying that line, almost as if he's saying that this person's like talking to a wall. No? I thought that was really clever.
Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Think morality can wait, feedback on low latency. I'm glitching from the face as my thoughts grow sacredly. I'm running out of space, ask Winnie, she okay? Never mind 100K, why you lying on Benjamin? He turning in his grave, I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't get it. Shit away, the aloof Buddha, I'm Christ with a shooter. Praise to Muhammad, I might nigga lose ya. AP, Michael Friedman, my friend's cooler. Primary, so the resale face stupid. I would never live my life on a computer. I can't get you life for a chickabooya. More power to ya. Love him from a distance. Why you always in the mirror more than the bitches? And my cousin tried to sue me like he got the privilege, but I didn't lose sleep cause I got the spirit. Hey, rich nigga, broke phone. Trying to keep the balance, I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Frat brother, real nigga, that brother. We dress up the score, give me that brother. Spirit medium, on rap brother. We headed there now, are you strapped brother? Hey, peacemaker, but I'm not naive brother. Hey, gotta watch your homies and police brother. Hey, cloud chasing, hell of a disease brother. I'm fasting, 4 days out the week brother. I pray to God that you realize the entourage is dead. I pray to God that you not lagging when you off the meds. I pray to God she know them Cabo trips don't last forever. Bitch, you argue with her mama, go and get them kids. I pray to God you actually pray when somebody dies. Thoughts and prayers, way better off timelines. False claiming, not cute, I'm mortified. The new earth and high pursuit.
Yo, and he says so much. Like I can't even. This is one of those songs you could go from like line to line, and almost like every line is good. But one of the lines that stuck out to me that really resonated: thoughts and prayers, way better off timelines. And it makes me think of, I think when you post on Facebook, isn't that like considered like a timeline? And usually people will have thoughts and prayers, and he's saying it's better off the timeline, saying that like it's better off of social media. Keep the thoughts and prayers to yourself, as opposed to like sharing that.
Oh, wait, can I see that? Can you highlight it?
Yeah,
Blind.
thoughts and prayers way better off timelines.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I like that. Like even the line right after that, false claim and not cute. I'm mortified. Like he's, horrified at people that are claiming something that they're not. And I think it's prevalent in society. I think especially obviously with social media.
I mean, even the line above it where it says, "I pray to God, you actually pray when somebody dies," and it's that, like you hear it a lot when people say like, I'll pray for you.
Right.
And
Meanwhile, they're not even religious. Like.
yeah, I mean, even if they are, I think for him, it's like it goes back to like his whole thing about false claims, that he hopes that they're actually doing it.
Off timelines, false claiming, not cute, I'm mortified. The new earth and high pursuit, 200 lives. Rich nigga, broke phone. Trying to keep the balance, I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting.
What do you think that means?
Like the phone at the end?
Yeah.
I don't know. When. But like I like towards the end he has white, because white typically symbolizes like purity. It's very prophet-like.
I thought like that end part was like judgment calling. This whole theme about religion and spirituality. I thought, man, can I just say like this is not just my favorite Kendrick Lamar song, like this is actually one of my favorite songs. It's just perfect. It has the best instrumental that it's just, I don't know, I just love it.
Yeah, and he's very philosophical because like he incorporates spirituality, philosophy as well as religion, like that one
but
line.
Also like being realistic.
Yeah.
And not taking bullshit,
I like how he said the aloof Buddha. I'm Christ with the shooter. Because, Christ obviously is typically, he's the archetype of forgiveness.
Yeah.
And so, saying like I'm Christ with the shooter, it's like
don't
you're that archetype, but you also have the violent side.
Yeah, yeah.
And then...
like this song was perfect. Like just aced it.
Yeah, I like this song a lot.
Like, you ever think about like what if this individual never made a song like this? Do you ever think about things like that?
Not really.
I don't know, like sometimes I get really grateful for like really great music. Like, do you not feel that way? Do you not get moments of that?
It's not, for me, it's not gratitude. It's more a sense of admiration, I think. Where it's
maybe
like
appreciation, maybe.
Yeah, like appreciation, yeah. Where it's like, oh, like, it's a good artist. That's like usually, like when I watch a movie that's really good, or when I watch stand-up comedy or listen to a good song like this one, it's like, it's a good artist. Especially when the theme is one that's deeper. It's not so shallow, because a lot of songs, I might say a lot of songs, but there are a lot of songs that are really shallow, where it's like,
Must be the ass, but ain't.
yeah.
Because it ain't your face. No, I love when I get a chance to like either like discover a really great song, but I get really grateful for music that, and this is gonna sound really cheesy, but like a song that like really transcends me, like really helps me get through like an experience that I'm dealing with. Like, let's say I'm having a hard day, like there's some music that really helps me get through it, and those are times when I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm just so grateful that I can kind of like express how I feel through listening to this song, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah. I mean, for me with this song specifically, it makes me think about it makes me think about like how unimportant things can be, but it doesn't seem that way when you're on the outside. So when you hear of an artist, like I've heard it from like Jim Carrey before, but obviously Kendrick Lamar alludes to it also, this idea of fame, and it's not exactly what you think it is from the outside looking in. And saying something like broke phone, he's saying broke phone because he broke his phone. He doesn't want to be reached, I think, to some extent, or maybe like it drives him nuts, like the constant admiration or the eyes that are always on him. I feel like it must be exhausting.
Interesting. I took it differently. I thought he said broke phone, like he doesn't have like an expensive phone. Like he has like the basic, like you saw it, like he has the dinosaur phone.
Right.
But you saw it as like he broke his phone, right?
Yeah, because obviously like the phone symbolizes contact. It symbolizes like your social being. That's what the phone is. Because you think about why is it's made and developed for communication. Has nothing to do with money. It's like he doesn't. If someone doesn't want a phone, it's because they don't want to be reached. I don't see any other like plausible explanation for that. If someone like in this day and age that can afford a phone, but doesn't want a phone, so there's a reason for that. He doesn't want to be reached. He doesn't want to be called. He doesn't want to be bothered. And
That's
so,
why he like stresses when he hears it ringing. Who is it?
and then
And then last thing.